Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
What's good, YouTube? Nappy.92 here, back again once again. And today, I want to announce the next big thing that we're working on here over at LumioseStation. It is a Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Tag Lock. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a randomizer Nuzlocke, except each of us, all the conductors at LumioseStation, will be taking turns playing through the game. You can see on the screen the different badges and parts that we'll be attempting. We'll even be pairing up for a couple of them as well. And all of this goes down the week of February the 2nd. All week long, you're going to get to see the LP, and we can't wait to show it to you guys. I hope that you're hyped for it because I am, but with that, you guys, I'm out.
Yo, what's poppin', people? It's your boy Young Scytha, aka True Scytha, best known as the ScythaGang. Now today, I got you guys an OU battle against a good friend of mine, GE. Now in case you don't know who he is, his channel link will be in the description down below and on the screen above, so I highly recommend you check him out after you watch this video. But anyways, enough with all the chit chat, we're gonna go straight into the team preview. Alright, by looking at my team, you can tell that my team is very hyper offensive. I do have 5 sweepers, and I do carry the Mega Lucario who's running the special set. That's just my playing style. I do have the Smeargle for typical sticky web support just to slow down my opposing threats, just so I can hit him first the majority of the time. Now my Greninja is carrying the Choice Scarf, and Greninja with a Choice Scarf is extremely fast, and it's going to be very hard to revenge kill unless you're running priority. Now my Azumarill is not your standard Azumarill, and that's going to play a major role in the match. Now by looking at his team is very threatening. Although he does have no Megas, even with the Tyranitar and the Caesar, his team is still very threatening because he does have the Choice Scarf Latios, and he does have the Intimidate Landorus, and Intimidate Landorus is going to be a problem because I do have 3 physical attackers, that being Azumarill, Dragonite, and Garchomp, so that's going to play a major role in the battle too. And his Shaman though, to be honest, I underestimated his Shaman, but his Shaman actually became a major problem. Now without further ado, we're going to go jump right into the battle. Alright, so GE is going to lead off the Tyranitar on the bottom of the screen while I lead off the Smeargle. I'm going to go for the Spore first turn, but he's going to predict that going to his Shaman. The Spore was extremely obvious, and that was a very bad play by my part. Now my Smeargle Sash is broken. Because of that, I'm going to switch out going to my Dragonite because I know my Dragonite can take whatever hit the Shaman wants to go for. As you can see here, the Giga Drain does absolutely nothing. So now his Shaman will be forced to switch out while I go for the Dragon Dance. He's going to go into his Landorus, and because of the Intimidate drop, that will negate the attack boost I would have gained from Dragon Dance otherwise. So now I'm sending that neutral attack. I'm going to stay in here and go for the Outrage just to scout how much damage I can do. I do about half. He's going to hit me up with the HP Ice, and luckily, even with the crit, I do survive. So I am going to go for the second Outrage. But unfortunately, I will not take out his Landorus with the second Outrage, and I will be losing my Dragonite very early in the match. So now he's going to get the early lead. I'm going to be bringing in my Azumarill. The Aqua Jet looks way too obvious, so he's going to switch into his Shaman. Now I'm going to predict that switch, go for the Play Rough, but as you can see here, his Shaman takes it very well. It doesn't even do half. So I'm going to be forced to switch out, go into my Smeargle, who's pretty much death fodder at this point of the match. And after he hits up my Smeargle with the Giga Drain and gets his HP back, I'm going to go for the Sticky Web. And that was a misplay on my part, to be honest. I really should have gone for the Stonefox because when you look at my team has faster Pokemon in general, so rocks would have been more beneficial. I'm going to go into my Garchomp and go for the Swords Dance, predicting Landorus to come back in. And even with the Intimidate drop, now I'm at +1 attack. So here I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, but I miss. So he's going to hit me up with the HP Ice. But I do carry the Yachi Berry, so the HP Ice doesn't even do that much. So I am going to hit him up with the Stone Edge this time, and he will be losing his Landorus. So he's going to bring in his Latios now. I'm going to be forced to switch out into my Azumarill to predict the Draco Meteor. As you can see here, his Latios is Scarf, so he will be forced to switch. He's going to bring in his Caesar. I'm going to go for the Ice Punch, predicting Shaman to come back in. But as you can see here, even with the crit, that did not matter in the long run. He's going to hit me with a bullet punch. I'm going to go for the waterfall because my Azumarill is not choice banded. It's actually splash plate. So he's going to bring in his Shaman. I'm going to be forced to switch out, going my Garchomp, but he's going to make the double switch into his Latios. So now I have a decision to make. I'm actually going to stay in as he misses the Draco Meteor. Main reason why I stayed in was I thought he was going to go for the Thunderbolt, predicting Azumarill to come back in. But I took out his Latios, but unfortunately, he's going to be able to take out my Garchomp after I hit his Heatran up with the Outrage, and my Garchomp will not survive the HP Ice. Now, I'm going to bring in my Mega Lucario, because it's time. I'm going to Mega Evolve, I'm going to go for the Ore Spear. No one on this team really wants to take an Ore Spear, so now he's going to go into a Shaman. At this range of HP, Shaman will survive the Ore Spear, so I will be switching into my Azumarill, knowing that he's going to go for the Earth Power. I thought I would be faster than his Shaman after Sticky Web, but unfortunately his Shaman is still faster than my Azumarill, and I will lose Azumarill. I'm going to go into my Greninja here, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Now, I think I will be able to take out his Shaman, but he survives and goes for the Giga Drain. Now, I decided to stay and go for the Ice Beam again, but he's going to predict that, go into his Tyranitar. Now, his Tyranitar will eat up the Ice Beam and take literally no damage from me. Because my Sasuke is Choice Scarf, I am forced to go for the Ice Beam again. I did not want to switch into my Lucario and risk getting hit with an Earthquake or a Fire Blast, but it didn't even matter because he was going to Pursuit Trap me. So now, it's all up to my Mega Lucario. I'm going to go for the Ore Spear, which will take out the Tyranitar, and now it's my Mega Lucario against his Shaman. Now, his Shaman is extremely bulky. I'm going to go for the Ore Spear. He survives the Ore Spear. He's going to go for the Earth Power. I survive the Earth Power, and you know what that means. His Shaman will not survive the second Ore Spear, and that's going to be an extremely close 1-0 victory. So that's going to be the game. Alright, now it's time to announce the MVP of this match. Now, the MVP of this match would have to go to my Mega Lucario. He put in a lot of work in this match, taking out half of GE's teammates and helping me pull through towards the end of the battle. So anyways, GE, that was a really good game, and hopefully we get to battle again sometime. Now, if you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and become a LumioStation member. The LumioStation has all the right content, has all the nice conductors, and I highly recommend you subscribe to them ASAP. So anyways, if you are curious, the music in the background is by me. If you want to check out more music by me, you're free to come to my channel. My channel link is in the description down below. I am accepting beat requests at the moment until I go back to school January 21st. So I highly recommend you do all of that stuff like I just said. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you LumioStation for having me today. And this is going to be your boy ScythaGang. You turning out of here. Holla!